From the dawn of humanity, a profound connection has existed between humans and animals. Animals have been our companions, providers, and sources of inspiration. They have shared our homes, helped us cultivate the land, and guarded us from danger. Early humans, reliant on their instincts for survival, recognized the importance of animals. They observed their behaviors, learned their patterns, and gradually developed a complex understanding of the natural world. The bond between humans and animals is etched onto the walls of ancient caves, where early artists captured their forms in pigments of ochre and charcoal. These early expressions of human-animal interaction mark the beginning of a long and storied relationship. From the vast savannas of Africa to the frozen Arctic tundra, humans and animals have shared this planet for millennia. Early humans, nomadic hunter-gatherers, relied on animals for sustenance and survival. They hunted for food, using every part of the animal with respect and resourcefulness. The hides provided clothing and shelter, the bones, tools, and weapons. As humans evolved, so too did our relationship with animals. We transitioned from nomadic lifestyles to settled agriculture, and with this shift came the domestication of animals. This partnership allowed for larger settlements, increased food production, and the development of complex civilizations. Imagine a time before dogs were our companions, before cats curled up on our hearths. The process of domestication, a gradual one spanning generations, began with observation. Early humans, keen observers of the natural world, noticed variations within animal populations. Some wolves, for example, might have been less fearful of humans, venturing closer to campsites in search of scraps. Humans, recognizing the potential benefits of such traits, began to selectively breed these animals. Over time, this careful selection resulted in animals better suited to living alongside humans. The domestication of animals was not a one-sided affair. Animals, provided with food and protection from predators, gradually adapted to life alongside humans. Dogs, for instance, developed from their wolf ancestors into a remarkable diversity of breeds, each with specific traits suited to different tasks. Similarly, sheep and goats, domesticated for their meat, milk, and wool, became more docile and adapted to human environments. This process of mutual adaptation resulted in animals that were tamer, more manageable, and ultimately more useful to humans. For humans, domesticated animals provided a stable source of food and raw materials, reducing our reliance on the uncertainties of hunting and gathering. The domestication of animals, a pivotal moment in human history, did not occur in isolation. It arose independently in various parts of the world, as different cultures forged unique relationships with the animals around them. From the Fertile Crescent of the Middle East, where sheep, goats, and cattle were first domesticated, to the steppes of Central Asia, where horses revolutionized transportation and warfare, the practice spread like wildfire. In the Americas, indigenous peoples domesticated llamas and alpacas for their wool and as pack animals. The spread of domesticated animals facilitated trade, migration, and the exchange of ideas, further accelerating the pace of human development. As humans migrated across continents, they carried their domesticated animals with them, introducing new species to different corners of the world. This exchange of animal life enriched local ecosystems and contributed to the biodiversity we see today. The domestication of animals was not merely a technological innovation, it was a social and cultural revolution. With a reliable source of food and labor, humans could abandon their nomadic lifestyles and establish permanent settlements. These settlements grew into villages, then towns, and eventually bustling cities. The surplus of food and resources generated by agriculture, made possible by domesticated animals, freed up time and energy for other pursuits, leading to the development of art, religion, and governance. The impact of domesticated animals extended beyond the material realm. They permeated our myths, legends, and religious beliefs. From our earliest days as hunter-gatherers to our modern existence, animals have shaped our world, our cultures, and our very identities. For millennia, humans lived as nomads, hunting and gathering their sustenance. But a profound shift occurred with the dawn of agriculture. Humans transitioned from food collectors to food producers. This monumental change, arguably the most significant in human history, was inextricably linked to the domestication of animals. No longer dependent solely on wild game, humans could now cultivate crops and raise livestock, ensuring a more reliable food supply. This newfound stability allowed for the establishment of permanent settlements, laying the groundwork for the development of villages, towns, and eventually cities. Animals, once hunted for survival, now grazed in pastures and worked alongside humans in the fields. The advent of agriculture brought about a new role for animals, beasts of burden. Oxen, donkeys, and horses, with their strength and endurance, became indispensable partners in the fields. They ploughed the land, breaking up the tough soil to prepare for planting. They hauled heavy loads of harvested crops, transporting them to storage or market. These animal laborers enabled farmers to cultivate larger plots of land more efficiently, significantly increasing food production. The relationship between farmer and animal became one of mutual dependence. The use of animals for transportation also extended beyond the farm, transforming warfare and facilitating trade over long distances. Animals contributed to agriculture in ways that extended far beyond their roles as beasts of burden. They provided manure, a natural fertilizer that enriched the soil and boosted crop yields. Their grazing habits helped control weeds and pests, reducing the need for manual labor and promoting biodiversity. Moreover, animals provided a diverse range of products essential to human sustenance and livelihoods. Sheep and goats offered wool and milk, cows provided milk and hides, and chickens laid eggs. This integrated approach to farming, with animals playing a multifaceted role, created a sustainable and resilient system. The development of agriculture, fueled by the domestication of animals, brought about profound changes to the Earth's landscape. Forests were cleared to create fields for crops and pastures for livestock. Irrigation systems were built to channel water from rivers and lakes, transforming arid regions into fertile farmlands. This human-driven transformation had both positive and negative consequences. On the one hand, it allowed for the expansion of human populations and the development of complex societies. On the other hand, it led to deforestation, soil erosion, and the loss of natural habitats. As we move forward, it is essential to remember the lessons learned from our ancestors, who for millennia worked in harmony with animals to cultivate the land and nourish civilizations. The relationship between humans and animals has always been multifaceted, a complex tapestry woven from necessity, admiration, and affection. While the domestication of animals initially served practical purposes, providing food, labor, and transportation, over time, a profound shift occurred. Animals, once valued primarily for their utility, began to assume new roles as companions and cherished members of the human family. Archaeological evidence suggests that even in ancient times, humans formed strong attachments to individual animals. Grave sites containing the remains of humans buried alongside their animal companions, dating back thousands of years, hint at the depth of these early bonds. In ancient Egypt, cats, revered for their hunting prowess and pest control abilities, rose to prominence as beloved companions. Similarly, dogs, domesticated from wolves and initially employed for hunting, herding, and guarding, gradually transitioned into cherished companions. As human societies evolved and diversified, so too did the range of animals welcomed into our homes and hearts. In medieval Europe, falcons and hawks, masters of the skies, became status symbols and cherished hunting companions for the nobility. The exploration of new lands and the discovery of exotic species brought about new possibilities for companionship. Parrots, with their vibrant plumage and ability to mimic human speech, captivated imaginations and became sought-after companions in homes across Europe. Small monkeys, with their playful antics and human-like features, also found favor as exotic pets. The Industrial Revolution, while bringing about significant changes to human societies, did not diminish our desire for animal companionship. In the 21st century, the bond between humans and animals is stronger than ever. Pets have become integral members of our families, their presence enriching our lives in countless ways. From the unwavering loyalty of a dog to the independent spirit of a cat, pets offer companionship, emotional support, and a connection to the natural world. The modern pet industry, a multi-billion-dollar global enterprise, reflects the depth of our commitment to our animal companions. Pet food, toys, accessories, and veterinary care have become increasingly sophisticated, reflecting our desire to provide the best possible care for our furry, feathered, and scaled family members. This deep connection with animals extends beyond traditional pets like dogs and cats. The internet age has further fueled our fascination with the animal kingdom, providing a platform for sharing stories, photos, and videos of our beloved pets with the world. Ancient echoes animals in prehistoric art. Long before the written word, humans communicated through art. In caves illuminated by flickering torches, our ancestors painted stunning images of animals. These ancient echoes offer a glimpse into their profound connection with the animal kingdom. The Lascaux Cave in France, adorned with vibrant depictions of animals, stands as a testament to prehistoric artistry. Across the globe, similar themes emerge, with animals taking center stage. Their power and importance in prehistoric lives are undeniable. The Chauvet Cave, discovered in 1994, contains some of the oldest known cave paintings. The images evoke a sense of awe and wonder that transcends time. Guardians and guides. Animals in mythology. As human societies developed, so too did our stories. Myths and legends passed down through generations often featured animals as central characters, embodying a range of virtues, vices, and supernatural powers. These animal deities, tricksters, and guardians played pivotal roles in shaping cultural beliefs, explaining natural phenomena, and teaching moral lessons. In ancient Egyptian mythology, the god Anubis, depicted with the head of a jackal, guided souls to the afterlife, weighing their hearts against the feather of truth. Bastet, the cat goddess, represented fertility, protection, and domesticity, while Horus, the falcon-headed god, symbolized the pharaoh and divine kingship. These animal deities were not merely symbolic representations, they were revered as powerful entities, their influence permeating every aspect of Egyptian life. Across cultures, certain animals assumed similar archetypal roles. The serpent, for instance, often symbolized both chaos and wisdom, representing the duality of nature. In Norse mythology, Jormungandr, the world's serpent, encircles the world, its immense size and power a constant threat to the gods. In contrast, the snake in many Native American traditions represents healing, transformation, and a connection to the earth's energy. The universality of these animal archetypes suggests a deep-rooted human tendency to project our own values, fears, and aspirations onto the natural world. Animals, with their diverse traits and behaviors, served as ideal canvases for exploring the complexities of the human experience, offering guidance, inspiration, and a reflection of our own nature. Section 3. Beasts of legend, from folklore to fantasy. Animals have always held a prominent place in folklore and fantasy, captivating imaginations with their mythical powers and fantastical forms. From the cunning fox and the wise owl to the fearsome dragon and the majestic unicorn, these creatures of legend have captured our imaginations for centuries. Unicorns, with their spiraling horns and association with purity and grace, have captivated imaginations for centuries, appearing in art, literature, and even heraldry. Section 4. Artistic expressions, animals as muses. From cave paintings to contemporary art, animals inspire artists across cultures and history. Their beauty, grace, and symbolism are captured in countless art forms. Leonardo da Vinci filled notebooks with animal sketches, from horses and birds to mythical creatures. His work reveals a deep respect for nature. The Romantic movement embraced nature's power, with artists like Friedrich and Turner capturing its grandeur. Animals were integral in their landscapes. Modern artists explore themes of animal rights and human-animal relationships. From Jeff Koons's whimsical sculptures to Damien Hirst's installations, animals remain potent symbols. They challenge perspectives and remind us of our interconnectedness. Section 1, An Enduring Legacy. Our journey through history reveals a profound truth. The bond between humans and animals is woven into our existence. From the earliest cave paintings to today's bustling cities, animals have left an indelible mark on our culture and souls. Animals, once hunted for survival, became partners in progress, their strength harnessed to build a new world. The human-animal bond transcends mere utility, serving as companions and sources of inspiration. Animals have enriched our lives in countless ways, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all living creatures. Section 2, A Shared Future. As we face unprecedented challenges, the human-animal bond takes on greater significance. Our choices today determine the fate of countless species. Intensive farming has led to deforestation and habitat loss. Yet amidst these challenges lies hope. A growing awareness fosters sustainable and compassionate practices. The future depends on recognizing our integral part in nature. By respecting all creatures, we secure a brighter future. Let us strive for a world where both humans and animals thrive.